It's been 7 days since my last gaming news roundup, and I pretty much exclusively played the Diablo beta. But let's talk about what else is going on. Now, if you're a fan of Funko Pops, you're not going to want to watch this section. You're going to want to skip to the next one, I promise you. But if you hate Funko Pops, this will be fun for you. A Redditor happened to be at a landfill, right place, right time, and they found all of these Funko Pops ready to be destroyed and added to the landfill. And this is soon after the folks over at Funko saying that they had a warehouse full of Pops and they were sending $30 million worth of the collectibles to the landfill to be destroyed. Now, I haven't been collecting Pop vinyls for quite some time, but I do collect Magic the Gathering cards, and something very similar happened with Magic recently as well. I'll show you that. A different Redditor came across a landfill with a bunch of Magic cards in it, estimated about $100,000 worth of Magic cards that had already been destroyed, though some of the cards were salvageable in it. And I think this is happening because during 2020 and 2021, we were all kind of stuck at home. We had money to be spent, but we were spending it on collectibles, and those collectible markets really blew up. Now they're shrinking back down to a much more normal size as people leave their homes and go and do normal stuff. Also, a lot of us aren't making as much money as we used to. So this stuff is either going to set in a warehouse and they pay money to maintain it, or they're going to send it to a landfill, which is a lot cheaper. The collector inside of me screams when he sees this stuff, something that I collect, getting destroyed when I could have had it, right? But at the end of the day, collectibles are only worth something because they are scarce, right? That's what makes them collectible. If they flooded the market with this stuff, nothing would be worth anything. So it's good on some level that they destroy it, but it's such a waste for the people out there who would like to have this stuff. Now, The Last of Us TV show wrapped up, and I loved it. I know a lot of my friends did not, but I absolutely loved it because it was true to the game. But I know a lot of people were interested in playing the game who wanted to play without buying a PlayStation. So they were excited to see The Last of Us PC port coming soon after the TV show was over. But unfortunately, the people that waited to play this PC port have been sorely disappointed. This game actually got delayed so that they could work on optimization. I would say they failed. The scene I'm about to show you happens at one of the most pivotal times in the early game. You do not want this happening then.
They're getting closer.
Oh, that is so bad. That would completely ruin that almost perfect moment. Oh, but besides this terrible optimization and all of these bugs, there's huge loading times. There's tons of crashes. The game is just extremely poorly ported. And obviously the Steam reviews are reflecting all of this negativity. It's got a mostly negative downvote with 7,000 people having tried to play it and failing to do so. So if you're a first-time gamer who's not played a game like this before and you bought it on PC after enjoying the television show, or at least hearing about the television show, this completely and utterly ruins it for you. And I hate that. And Naughty Dog is doing the thing that they normally do, which is saying that they're aware of the issues, they hear your concerns, and they are slowly hotfixing it and patching it. So it sounds like the port will be fine within a few months. Get your Steam refund if you can, and then wait on it and get it on sale later in the year. I mean, if you watch the TV show, you already know what happens. So it's not news to say that Gamestop is in trouble, but I did still want to talk about this a little bit today. Before I talk crap about this company, let me go ahead and say I love a GameStop. I was in there to buy my Xbox Series X not too long ago, and I got good customer service, and I enjoyed my time in there, and I miss buying my video games there, but I buy them all digitally now. And every time I've gone to a GameStop to just peek my head in recently, it's a ghost town. I'm the only one there, and like me and the one guy working there just stare at each other, and he's like, I know you're not going to buy anything. And you're right. I don't need any of this plastic shit, and these t-shirts don't fit me anyway. But for whatever reason, the management over at GameStop just has no clue how to save the store. And to me, it seems super obvious. Like, sell video games, sell digital codes for video games, and fill the store full of cool novelty items people actually like to buy instead of, you know, those pop vinyls that are eventually going to a landfill. But the management at GameStop wants to blame everyone but themselves. They blame the customers, they blame the stock market, and now they're blaming game developers. They're currently saying that the thing that's the problem is there are just not enough games that are coming out for them to be able to sell them. And this is obviously not the truth. When we look at just the next couple of months worth of games releases, it's absolutely absurd the number of games that are coming out, though most of these will probably be sold on the Epic Store, Steam, or Xbox Store, PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever. There's still a ton of games coming out. But according to GameStop, they say they depend on manufacturers and publishers to deliver video games hardware and software, and when there's not enough hardware and there's not enough software, we can't sell it, and there's way less games coming out, so we can't sell as many games. I genuinely wonder what they're smoking over there. I think they've lost their minds. This is coming right off of the news that, not too long ago, they said they were profitable for the first time in years. So things may not be great over there, but at least they're finally not bleeding money. I want GameStop to be so successful so badly because I don't want to lose that part of my adulthood and my childhood, but it just doesn't look that great. I hope they're able to stay open for a little while longer so that I can visit them a few more times, but everything they sell, I can get online or at my local game store, and most of the time it's cheaper. And then one more thing, in May, we are finally getting the new Legend of Zelda game, and the latest trailer shows off the mechanics, and just, honestly, you need to watch it for yourself. Plus, Nintendo doesn't like it when I show stuff on this channel, so I'm not going to do it, but go watch that trailer after you finish this video. I thought it wasn't going to be too different from the previous game, which I would have been fine with if it had just been more of the previous game, right? With a better story, a different world, more monsters, stuff like that. But the mechanics that they put into this game this time are just insane. And this fuse ability that people have been using to make vehicles, this is just going to be an incredible toolbox to play around with and just enjoy. I mean, gameplay aside, story aside, everything else seems fantastic, but one of the best parts about the previous game is just playing around with the physics engine, and this physics engine looks fantastic. But yeah, there you go. There's all the gaming news things that made me excited in the last 7 days. Did I miss anything? Is there something you think that should have been on my radar? Is there something you would like to see me cover next week? Let me know in the comments section below. And as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon. And I'm excited to let you know that this video has a sponsor, believe it or not, and that sponsor is MetaPCS. If you're in the market for a brand new computer, you can get yours at the same place I got mine at MetaPCS.com. If you're looking for a brand new PC right now, they have pre-built machines ready to go that could ship out to you as early as tomorrow morning. But if you're looking to design your own and you want to create something that's truly remarkable, you can start designing your own on their website right now at MetaPCS.com. And there's a lot of bonuses that you will see with MetaPCS you won't get from anybody else, including incredible service, great cable management, and on top of that, they test every PC rigorously before it ships out to make sure you're getting a machine that does everything you're expecting it to and more. And hey, if you're in a situation where you need a PC or a laptop right now for school or work and you're not able to afford it, they will help finance one for you right on the website as well. So go to MetaPCS.com and use code Boogie. You'll save 2% off of your purchase order, and you'll be supporting me and my channel as well.